Hi guys, and welcome to Trading Card Talk. Today we are going to be talking about Champions Path again, because we were going off rumours and speculation last time, weren't we?
Yeah, now everyone seems to have opened it.
Yep,
it's not out yet, I don't think.
No, but we know about the set now.
Yeah.
We know how it's going to be released, what cards are going to be in it, and then later in the video we're going to talk about, is Pokemon just a bit over reliant on the big fire lizard? Because that there's a lot of question marks over this set as soon as you take Charizard out of it.
Salazzle?
Yay. But anyway.
He's the fire lizard, right?
Right, yeah, he is a fire lizard. For sure. So anyway, we're going to talk about Champions Path. Last time we spoke a lot about... so this is the set list.
Should we zoom in a little bit? Oh, yeah.
So... what did we speak about last time? We weren't too excited last time. We were quite pessimistic.
We didn't know about the Charizard V Max Hyper Rare. We didn't know about the Charizard V Shiny. We literally knew about the sets that were coming out, the pin badge sets and stuff. We knew that the Charizard V Full Art was going to be part of the Elite Trainer box, and then we didn't know anything else, and we was just like, is that it, really? Yeah, we were a bit disappointed. We wanted to see some amazing rares in there, which are actually going to be in the next set. Not the main set.
Yeah, not within this. Which is interesting. We're just going to quickly go through the set list. So obviously you've got the Venusaur, big card.
You can still open them if you want.
You can still, if you press it. Okay, cool. So Venusaur looking very cool.
Yeah. And then tell me if you want me to go off it.
Go back. Yeah, let's go back.
We've gone to Charizard.
It's
Where's Charizard gone? I'm very confused. Do you know what? There we go.
There we go. Here he is. Right, so we have this nice set list, which
God of War VMAX is
cool.
a cool card.
I think many people would just agree it's a cool enough set. It's good. It's fine, actually. I think that's probably a better word. There isn't anything out of this, outside of the Charizard that we're not going to speak about, that makes you go, wow. Whereas with Hidden Fates, you had Shiny Vault, right?
Yeah.
Whereas you haven't got anything here that's like the next stage of rarity or different variation. Or
I do like this, though.
But that could be any normal set, right?
Yeah, but I like it. I do like it.
Yeah, it's nice.
And, there is this as well, which me and you found, and is...
we were laughing about it.
Suspicious Food Tin, and it's got a psychic energy symbol on it. I don't trust it.
Well, you wouldn't. Well, it does say suspicious. It does say in the name it's suspicious. So.
But I was like, I've never seen this thing before.
Also part of the expansion Explosive Walker.
Yeah, sure, let's go with that.
Yeah.
And obviously we keep going back to that Charizard. We've got it open. The Galarian Cursola. I mean, I don't like the pun on the name. Cursola, because it's a Corsola that evolves. It's nice enough. I do like the Full Art. The Full Art V is pretty nice. What else do we have? We have the Dreadnought. Now, Dreadnought is a Pokemon that we have in our game.
Yeah.
This is nice enough.
I get that the cards are nice enough. And I get that, but a holiday expansion set is supposed to be something special, right?
Yeah.
And that's what we saw with Hidden Fates. And this was the set after Hidden Fates. And they had to try and come up with... They're re-releasing, they've reprinted Hidden Fates right now as we speak. Yeah. They've just... it seems a bit like to me, they've gone, oh, here's some cool cards from a Japanese set. Let's put those together for the holiday set. And then add in a sprinkle of Charizard dust.
Yeah, I'm having a look at the ones that are probably pretty cool. Like Venusaur is obviously cool.
Lucario
is cool. The Venusaur's nice. Obviously, we've got these guys as well.
Yeah,
you've got the Charizard. And this set is just a Charizard set, isn't it?
But that's what I mean. The rest of the set is just it's okay. There's nothing wrong with it. It's not. I don't know. I guess I want to be more wowed. And I wonder...
wow.
Yeah, and I think what we were asking for in that video we did before was to be wowed. Yeah. And what they've done is they've gone, here's an immensely rare Charizard to get.
Yeah.
I mean,
there's 2 Charizards to get, if that helps.
I don't know.
Including and one in the Elite Trainer box promo as well. So there's 3 Charizards. Basically, this set is, do you want 3 Charizards?
And they give a Charizard V in... the actual Elite Trainer box.
The Full Art, yeah.
Which is just I personally feel that's a bit overkill. I really loved the Moltres, Zapdos, and Articuno. I think everyone did. The Stained Glass had Invention. It was something completely different, unique. There was no other card like it.
There's not.
And now they've just gone, well, here's a Charizard V, and it's like, yeah, that's cool and everything, but like that, I could just get that in Darkness Ablaze. They could have released it then.
Yeah,
it didn't need to be in its own special place for acquiration. But then again, if a lot of new kids are coming into the hobby, like actual kids, and a lot of new people coming into the hobby, they want to collect Charizards, then this is an opportunity. Well, Pokemon have given ample opportunity to collect Charizards. I just think it's a bit much after Darkness Ablaze.
Yeah, I mean, Darkness Ablaze, the whole set was centered around the Charizard. Then they're releasing a holiday set, which is centered around the Charizard. Yeah. The holiday set they're reprinting is centered around the Charizard, like the Hidden Fate Shiny Vault. I don't know. There's a lot in that. I prefer, like, I get that the Charizards are the things that you want, but I actually really like the pin badges still.
Yeah, they're nice.
I'm like, I just want the pin badges complete set.
Yeah.
And I'm like, the rest of it, don't really care about. I'll be honest, I think I'd be different if I'd played more of the game, so I knew more about Pokemon such as Dreadnought and Eldegoss.
Yeah.
What else is on there? Graplocked. Do you know Alcremie, the big cake?
Yeah.
And Galarian.
But it is,
yeah.
In a way, it's just like it's basically you pull the Charizard or you're a little bit disappointed. That's how this? Whereas with Hidden Fates, you were going through the cards, and if you got a cipher. You know, the Shiny Vault one, you were like, oh, this is cool, this is different. Yeah. Like, it had variations in it, had alternatives in it. Cosmic Eclipse, I know I keep going on about that, but it's got alternative arts. It's just got more going. It's got character, which Champion's Path lacks.
Yeah, I mean, the character is Charizard.
Charizard. And to be honest, we saw with Dragon Majesty, that didn't work, right?
No, not really.
Like, in terms of actual people continuing to complete it. If you look at Shining Legends, which is a lot more successful as time's gone on, the reason for that is because it's based on Shinings.
And Legends.
And
more than just one Pokemon.
Yeah, but Charizard wasn't even in that set.
It's not a Legend.
Yeah, but that's my point.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
I'm trying to say,
I was like, huh?
I'm trying to say they can be successful without putting the Charizard.
Yeah, for sure.
In the set, even in it. Never mind having to make it the centerpiece.
Yeah, there's more to do with like design. There's more to do with imagination and innovation, rather than just going, "Who's the dragon that everyone likes?"
Yeah,
Charizard.
It's just, I think for me personally, it's just a bit of overkill after Charizard VMAX. Darkness Ablaze. I think personally they should have just put them all in Darkness Ablaze. And then had done the amazing rares within Champion's Path.
I don't know. Like, I like the fact that Hidden Fate Shiny Vault is the reprint of the GXs as the shiny. So I think they could have kept the shiny Charizard for quite a while. Maybe released it next year. Or
okay. Sorry, the shiny Charizard they could have used in this. Maybe. Yeah. But I mean, like the other Charizard, the Charizard V full art, the Hyper, like that for me. VMAX, that should just be in Darkness Ablaze, right?
Yeah.
It should just be in Darkness Ablaze. Like that's how it works. That's how I thought it worked anyway. Yeah. I don't know why they've changed the rules for. Maybe they knew that Champion's Path was lacking.
Yeah, mediocre.
But the other, all right, let's talk about the big Charizard V card, which is this one. Oh, wait there. There we go. Which is this one here, which is amazing, right?
It's fantastic. I've seen a lot of hate about the Full Art V and the Shiny V.
Oh, why?
Because people are like, oh, it doesn't look like Charizard. It's not done by like a proper artist, blah, blah, blah. It's done by 5-ban. But personally, just going to say it, actually looks more like a Charizard than most Charizard cards I've ever seen.
Yeah, okay.
It looks exactly like the anime Charizard.
Yeah.
That's what I want to see from a Charizard. That's how I remember seeing Charizard when I was growing up. Mm-hmm. Like, the 8 pixels that made up the bloody sprite in Pokemon Red didn't like denote what a Charizard looked like for me. The thing that denoted what a Charizard looked like was the anime. That looks like the anime Charizard.
Well, for me, there is obviously a lot of gold stars on them. On the card, there's stars which are gold, right? Yeah. And gold stars used to be, well, they still are. They're very collectible, very desirable parts from the EX era. What is this going to be a continuation of, let's say, gold stars?
Yeah, well,
are they going to bring out more Pokemon with these gold stars?
Well, if you actually look at the main card, I've just taken this off just for a second because I don't want to just promote too many people's weird ways of pulling it. But for example, if we just load this up and show this off, I don't know if we can show just this off. This is from Poke Beach. Okay, so if we go to Poke Beach here, they've got a better pull. Oh, the card has actually disappeared.
It's just disappeared as you've scrolled in.
Here we go.
There you go.
So it's actually like more silvery on the background, whereas on here, oh wow, we've got so many tabs open. Where has it gone? There, it's got like a white background. It's not like that. The actual card is like silver glitter in the background, which I like because it reminds me of the Shiny Vault again, but like the evolution of Shiny Vault.
Could they have sent Champion's Path as the release of the Gold Stars again? Could they have gone, right, here's free, and maybe put the Charizard part of it? I would personally lose all the Charizards and put them in Darkness Ablaze. But let's say they use this Charizard V still, get the hype, which is fair enough, and then they choose 2 of the random Pokemon, and then they have free Gold Star.
Yeah, I wouldn't have called them Gold Stars though.
No, I'm not
but
saying
I would have had it like that. Yeah.
Yeah, you're not calling them Gold Star, but they're Gold Star.
Yeah,
you get what I'm saying. So they are just Charizard V, but they have that uniqueness about them.
Yeah, well, I mean, the Gold Stars just denote a sparkly in the games, right?
Yeah.
So, I mean, it does look... I like this. I don't know about these blocky ones. I quite like these ones.
Yeah.
These kind of clip art ones look a bit thick.
They look a bit basic, don't I? But,
yeah, I don't know how I feel about those.
But I like the card. Overall, I like the idea behind the card.
Oh, so do I.
But if that's... Let's just say if that's it from them. There's no Articuno. There's no, other species of Pokemon in that... in that print or that kind of style, what it's just a random Charizard then, isn't it?
Yeah, for sure. Like I've just tried to load in the Charizard VMAX as well, which just didn't want to come up.
Okay.
It's just like no, don't want to be there. So hopefully, if I click it again, no, okay, I can't show you the promotional print version. The hyper rare of the Charizard VMAX. Don't want to show you it.
Okay.
However, I think that's cooler than the VMAX.
Yes.
I think it's cooler than the Charizard V. Mm-hmm. I don't know if I think it's cooler than the Charizard V full art that you get with the Elite Trainer box, personally.
Mm-hmm. In terms of a style.
I like this.
Yeah.
This is a good card. I like this a lot. But, I don't know. I've always said Charizard's cool and everything, but it's not my favourite.
No.
I'd like to see some other stuff.
I want to see more cards in that sort of style, in that sort of collectability. And I want, like the Gold Stars, it's a mini set within many sets.
Yeah.
And I think if they're going to do that, they've got to continue it.
Do you know what I'd quite like? If they chose Pokemon that weren't like powerful Pokemon.
Yeah.
So imagine, instead of just having like your Metagross and your Charizards and stuff.
Groudon.
And your like legendaries.
Like your obvious ones. Yeah. Okay.
Instead, there was like stuff that was just kind of more fan favorite. Like, so you had like a Meowth.
Meowth Gold Star.
Do you know what I mean? Or like
you could do a Persian.
Fan favorite stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, you could definitely do stuff like that.
Stuff that wasn't like, oh, these are the Pokemon that get all of the cool stuff.
Yeah.
If they did something just a bit different with it, like a Porygon. Like Porygon is in the community day on Pokemon Go at the moment. It's why it popped into my head as a shiny. But if they just did
stuff
more
that's
like
less
cool
obvious.
stuff,
stuff that's less, because there's so many Pokemon, and they can pick like you say, you can pick a hat really of less cool Pokemon that don't get the center stage as often.
Yeah,
because it doesn't make sense for them to have the center stage. However, if you mix them up with a mini set of, I keep saying Gold Stars, and that's what I'm just going to refer them as. If you had those weird Pokemon that were done like that, why not? I mean, Crystals has some weird choices.
And the
Shinings do.
Yeah, you got Shining, Hoot Hoot.
Yeah. Noctowl.
Noctowl,
yeah. But still, they're weird choices. Why not make some weird choices within this mini set? I hope that if it's just one thing within a holiday set, I think it's so disappointing.
Yeah, I don't think it will be. I think maybe every holiday set for this era might have one.
That's
just
long.
One?
That's long.
It's like 2 years worth of cards, right?
Yeah, but that's only like 5-6 cards, right?
Or maybe every set has one, including holiday sets.
That's what I want to see. I want to see at least 1 to 3 in every single set.
Yeah, but I tell you what I have found with this, at least like anecdotally.
Okay.
It's been hard to pull.
That's what I like. I like that, and that's what I want that card to be. Yeah. I want it to go across sets, and it's difficult. I want difficulty. And the more difficult you make it to pull, the more desirable it becomes, and the better for the hobby that way.
Yeah, for sure. Like we know that the Charizard, the Shiny Vault Charizard,
yeah,
there's hundreds of those.
Yeah.
We've seen them. We've seen so many of them. We opened 50 Elite Trainer boxes and we pulled 2 ourselves.
Yeah.
Whereas Derium's Pokemon opened, I think it's 500 packs of Champion's Path.
Right.
Didn't pull the Charizard V Shiny.
Oh.
Didn't pull it.
Didn't pull it. Wow.
No. So I think that's really good. Oh, I've gone down the page. I think that's really good.
I think that's good as well. As long as that continues, as long as it's not like, well, the thing is, then you've got lack of supply issues. Like, because what happens when that thing comes back from PSA 10? That thing's going to be worth like
good.
Yeah.
Like I'm saying, Pokemon release 50 of those cards. Not if they print 1,000 packs, they put one in. And then if they do 50,000 packs, they do 50. If they do 100,000 packs, they do 100. I'm saying they like limit the actual production run, like you would with other things to make them a limited card.
Yeah.
You're like, okay, there's only 100 of those in existence ever.
Ooh.
Cool. And they're just randomly distributed, like completely randomly. That makes it a cool card.
You're getting that
makes
from sports cards, right? Because different prisms have 1 out of 75, or 1 out of 50, 1 out of 25,
1 out of 49.
Like that. That's so they do that in sports cards, and it does create buzz.
Bang!
It does create buzz, and it does create. However, do you feel like you're pushing? But then again, everyone's getting a full art.
Yeah.
You don't have to have the shiny variant.
And if you want it, pay the premium.
Yeah.
Like, if you want that purple prism Luka Doncic, like we've seen, that's it. You're paying for it. Like, that's an actual collector's item, right?
Yeah.
If you want, I don't know, a Black Friday Zion Williamson, you can get it. If you want a Lionel Messi card where, like, he's signed it, you can get it.
Do you think that's the way Pokemon are going to go then? They're going to bring out even more exclusive cards within sets?
I'd hope so.
It's an interesting point though, because sports cards you can get your base, you can get your normal prisms, and in general you can collect those because you want to collect them, you want to have fun. But then if you want to go to like the more serious side of the hobby, you can drop thousands on a card on a relatively recently printed card as well.
Yeah, like 2018 Mbappe's and stuff like that go for like $1,000.
Yeah, like they're not cheap cards at all. And I guess if Pokemon recognizes that this is where the hobby's going anyway, then they could at least, get the buzz from it, get the what's the word? The run from it.
The hype.
The hype. There we go.
Get
the hype from it. The hype train. Yeah. At least get the hype train from it.
But for example, if I knew that card was coming out and there was only going to be 100 of them, would I buy 500 packs of Champion's Path? I might buy 5,000 packs of Champion's Path. Do you know what I mean? Like, I might go, damn, I really want that card.
Yeah.
Gonna carry on opening packs until I can, and if not, when one comes on the market, I'll buy it. Like, I'm not gonna.
No.
A lot of people would.
Yeah.
Like, we know for a fact there are people that will go out and open thousands of packs of that to try and pull that Charizard.
Yeah, and if it is that difficult to actually pull, like, that's going to be interesting to see how that works, like, going in the future. If it is a standalone card, because it will be that rare, or how it works when you've got, like, a mini set from within loads of different sets. It'd be disappointing to see that happen. I want to see a big expansion of this rarity, really difficult to acquire. It works with sports cards.
Yeah.
We've seen it, so why can't it work with Pokemon? Right, should we get to the point of, like, is Pokemon just over-reliant on Charizard, though?
Yeah, for sure. Okay, I'm going to start this off.
You go.
I'm going to start this off with a simple answer of yes.
Yes, okay, there we go.
There are so many Pokemon.
Yeah.
Their mascot is Pikachu.
Yeah.
Like, they tried to push Eevee as a mascot as well. They're still like, oh, no, TCG, we need Charizard. Doesn't make any sense.
But you mentioned Pikachu there, which is interesting. There's nowhere near the amount of Charizards as there are to Pikachus.
Yeah, but all the Pikachus are stuff like promos.
Yeah.
Or they're like normal commons or uncommons in sets. They're not, there's a shiny Charizard, need 10 million packs.
I'm just going to play, like, what's the Devil's Advocate because I want to. If there wasn't a Charizard released within a set within a year, wouldn't that be disappointing for everyone who loves Pokemon and loves Charizard?
Yeah, but instead there's like 10 Charizards per set.
Okay, yeah, so you're saying, like, maybe there should just be one a quarter, an allowance.
Yeah.
Or if you have Darkness Ablaze...
there's a Charizard tax. Why is there not a Charizard allowance? That's what I'm saying.
You want an allowance, yeah. You want rent limits. You want...
rent control.
Yeah, you want to go. You want to go the German way. So, okay, that's interesting. So, you feel like Pokemon's releasing too many Charizards, and the reason they're doing that is because it's successful.
Yeah, but I used to get so excited when I pulled a cool Charizard card. When I pulled the Charizard Shiny Vault, the first one, I was like, oh,
amazing.
Sick!
Yeah.
Even though it wasn't mine. Like, it's just because I pulled the Charizard, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Whereas now, I open, like, I could literally open pretty much any pack and be like, it's Charizard now.
Are they almost cheapening Charizard? Have they released this card to try and bring the value back up of the Charizard? Or
I don't know, man. It feels diluting.
Are they cheapening it on purpose because they are so expensive? Are they doing it on? But from their perspective, are they just like, well, you want Charizards when? There you go. There's loads of Charizards, and you tell us when to stop, sir. Do you know what I mean? Like,
well, I'm telling you, stop.
But if you go into a shop and there's the favourite sweet there that sells all the time, I don't know what it could be. Blue bonbons. For some reason, blue bonbons are lovely. I like blue bonbons. But you go into a shop, there's blue bonbons. Every time they're sold out. So therefore, they just keep getting blue bonbons in. They keep selling. So
but they're not. They're not sold out.
Pokemon are.
No, they're not.
They're sold out. They haven't got the capacity, or they're not even fulfilling demand in the UK.
Not of Champions Bad, but Darkness Ablaze, you can still buy a booster box of Darkness Ablaze. This is a holiday set. This is different. You look at the normal sets. You look at Darkness Ablaze. You look at Team Up. You look at Cosmic Eclipse, where you've got the Charizard and Breakson, where you've got the Charizard and Reshiram, where you've got the Charizard from Team Up, the normal holo, Charizard from all of the main sets. It's just like, yeah, I get it.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, you've got hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of Pokemon. Where is the love for the rest of them? I get it. A lot of people are Gen 1ers. Like, I get it. A lot of people grew up with Red and Blue, or Red, Blue, and Green if you're from Japan, and stuff like that. But it's like, ugh. I don't know. I want to see. I see hundreds of thousands of Pokemon cards a year. So do you. Like, I don't want to see 20% of them be Charizard. I want to see all the different Pokemon. I want to see all the cool arts. I want to see all the cool designs they could do with the different Pokemon. I don't want to just... everyone's obsessed, and I'm a little bored of just the... I think if they released one every so often, I'd be more excited.
If I go back to like how I started collecting, I know, sorry to do this, but like I was a set collector. So if there was a Charizard within it, cool. But actually, what I most enjoyed was acquiring the weirdest and stuff like the Prime says that there isn't a Charizard.
Yeah,
and I like them so much because it's a different style. I think Pokemon needs to have more confidence that Charizard isn't the be all and end all. I think it can be a front.
Yeah,
like
sure.
It can certainly be an advert, but
there's
I
nothing
want to see
exciting,
more,
right?
Yeah, I want to see more character.
There's nothing exciting about this. I tell you what I was surprised at, though. They didn't do one of the, the full arts for Cosmic Eclipse. They didn't do a Charizard for that. Instead, they had the Charizard and Breakson. So, fair play to you there.
Yeah.
But
that's what I mean. Are they still trying to mix it up? At the end of the day, this set's still going to be hyped. It doesn't matter what we say here.
Oh, no, it's still...
YouTube's going to be hyped for it.
It's really cool because of the Charizard.
But is it...
But it's just cool because of the Charizard.
Is it even centered around YouTubers doing the openings?
Oh, yeah.
Because it's like, oh, wow, Charizard. And if you've got one of them, you put that in your thumbnail. I mean, I'm a little bit jealous. We don't have one of these here.
Randolph did it.
Well, there you go. Randolph,
he did I pulled the Hyper Rare Charizard.
It makes total sense. Pokemon's job is to sell product, right?
Yeah.
And
yeah, kind of.
Well, it's
to sell the brand,
it's
not
still
just
a business.
the product.
Yeah, but it's still a business.
That's what I mean. It's everything, though. It's the games and
but if their job is to sell TCG, then one big way of doing that is to get every single YouTuber who opens Pokemon cards to be like, look at this Charizard VMAX, like you say. So, is it just smart marketing? Don't know why we're doing all the... We're both doing these.
Thumbnail
thumbnails. Maybe you could just pause it and clip them out.
Yeah. It is. It's very good marketing. It's influencer marketing. But I think if you make the chase card the same Pokemon every time, sure, it'll get clicks and stuff. But like for the actual collectors, I think it gets a little bit boring. Personally, like I don't care that much about Charizard. I used to like pulling the Charizard because they were really cool.
Yeah.
Now I'm like, I'd rather pull something like I don't know. I don't even know what I'd.
But set collecting doesn't even happen anymore. Like you don't
doesn't.
buy you don't buy a load of the product from the same set and go, right, I'm going to keep all of the GXs or Vs or whatever you want.
I think it does for binder people. I don't think it does for PSA people.
No,
anymore.
I don't think it does for PSA people. Which is a shame because that was the original goal, was to complete sets. And
that's
now
how the PSA set registry works, right?
Yeah, it's a set registry.
Set completion.
Yeah, it's not. It doesn't care that you've got Charizard from it. Well, actually, I think there is a set called Master Complete Charizard. But that if you're just chasing that one, yeah. But Pokemon didn't release it like that. So I don't know. I want to see Pokemon move back into that era. I think Hidden Fates was a good one.
Hidden Fates was a banger
Like
because Charizard, even though Charizard was the chase card, I was just as happy to pull the Espeon.
There
or
was
the
so
Umbreon,
much else going
or
on.
the God of War, or the Altaria, stuff
And
like that.
people are set collecting it. Yeah, they're not just getting the one hype card. Whereas this, I know there's cool cards in there, But to be
I'm
honest,
not gonna lie, I do want the suspicious food tin.
Yeah, that one. I can't wait to see that one come through. Make sure you grade it with graded gem. But there's not much else going on there.
No, there's not really, is there? I mean, the ETB one, like the ETB
has COVID
promo,
had effect?
Has COVID had an effect?
Has COVID meant they've had to go right? Well, we're gonna have to rely on Charizard. We can't.
No.
You think?
I think the opposite.
You think that's a cop out?
I think the opposite. Yeah, I think they've probably sold more during COVID than they ever have. I think they've probably sold more copies.
No, but
of the
printing
games.
capacity, employees. At the end of the day, there's supply issues all around the world for everything.
Oh yeah, but I mean, what I'm saying is, I bet they've sold more copies of the game. I bet they've sold more TCG units than they ever have, probably.
Oh, you're probably not wrong.
Yeah.
I don't think they've got. I think money's ever going to be a problem for Pokemon.
For the biggest media franchise.
Yeah, I don't. It's just capacity might be and supply. But then again, the supply's got to go to someone. If it's going to anyone, it's going to Pokemon, right?
Yeah,
and they can just expand
like,
at will.
Bakugan or something like that. It's not getting the. If the printers are like, look, Pokemon want these. Pokemon are getting them.
Yeah, they're not going. Oh no, actually, we're doing this set. Although Digimon has re-released.
Digimon is re-releasing 2021, I believe.
I thought I'd put this.
And
as a
I'm
little side topic.
very excited. I want to see a resurgence of Digimon.
Oh, you know what I'd like to see? I'd
What?
like to see you collecting Digimon.
I think I might.
Because I think you are into you've played the games.
Yep.
You used to watch the anime all the time.
I had every single Digivice.
I watched the anime, but nowhere near as much as Pokemon.
No.
Like I know of obviously. I know
Well,
of
we're
it,
going to
but-
have a little talk on a nerd talk about Digimon. And
yeah.
nerd chat. I don't know what it's called yet. On one of those.
Oh, so yeah, we got another one of these podcast type things
Yep.
where it won't just be myself and Tom. It'll be more people who we'll introduce
Yeah.
on probably the first video of that.
But one of them is the big into Digimon.
I'm a little bit worried I'm going to get like...
Out nerded.
Yeah, out nerded, like considerably. That's my worry.
Well, surely you know about the stages of Digivolution.
See, there you go.
Who is Darth Revan?
Talk to me about Pokemon. I know who Darth Revan is. But the problem is, whenever we go to a topic, everyone will just centre it around their expertise. And I'm just like, okay, cool. Like, I've got expertise, but I'm not trying to shape the argument in my area.
I think on one of them we should probably do a... this is off topic for you guys, but I think we should do a set symbol quiz between all of us. Here as
You know
well.
what the irony is? I don't think either of us would win.
No, I don't either.
I think we both know who would
Yeah.
win. But that will be an introduction to then. But go on, is Pokemon's not on life support? That's for one.
It's definitely not on life support. It's just a good thumbnail.
Is it over-reliance on Charizard? Yes. However, can Pokemon do more to get away from Charizard? Yes. Like, at the end of the day, they could bring... Their next set has got the amazing rares in. The next set will have different variations. And maybe they're just like, holiday set, this is to bring in new people. To bring in new people, we need Charizard.
The only thing I can think of is the current hype for Charizard is going... So, obviously, the next expansion of Pokemon Sword and Shield is coming out, right?
Okay.
Relatively soon.
Yep.
I wonder if they're going to introduce some kind of crazy cool Charizard. Because Charizard is Leon's Pokemon, right? The champion's Pokemon.
Yeah, champion.
So I'm wondering if they're going to release like a shiny Charizard part of the game, or something
or
like
even
that.
if you win the game, like your main, it becomes that. It becomes that variation of the card.
Or Leon comes back and Leon's got a shiny Charizard, or anything. I'm wondering, like, are they hyping it up to get people to go back to Sword and Shield? Because that's how you make money out of a game. You don't make money out of a game by selling it once. You make money out of a game by selling it, and then selling the expansions, and then getting people playing more, so they're more invested in the brand, so then they'll go and buy the cards, or they'll buy the merch, or they'll go and play Pokemon Go, and they'll spend money on coins. Like, that's... And if I was the Pokemon company, I'd be like, let's get everyone gas for these games. People are still not going out much. The world is still in a wacky place where probably staying in and sitting on your Switch is the safest thing to do, like, for your free time. Hype that Charizard and do something in the game.
That would be interesting. Would be very... Yeah. I mean, it's definitely all possible. It could still be part of Pokemon's master plan. I don't think we're as pessimistic as we were before.
No, I still like the cards.
Yeah, and at the end of the day...
The set is a bit...
I think it is just a bit okay, and it's... At the end of the day, it's coming after Hidden Fates. And
I think anything they would have released would have been meh.
Yeah, Hidden Fates was always going to be difficult to come after because they're re-releasing Hidden Fates now. That's how successful and good and amazing that set is. I don't think you can have a bad word. That's the best modern release of Pokemon we'll probably ever see.
Actually, no, I have a bad word to say about Hidden Fates.
Go for it.
The base GXs are just awful.
They are trash.
Shiny Vault, amazing. Hidden Fates,
It's Charizard in that as well. Right. Yeah. Anyway, guys, thanks for listening to this Monday. We should have a really interesting video for you next Monday, so please subscribe, please like, and do all that lovely stuff. And there will be another podcast type thing on coming very soon.
Very soon.
So, yeah, make sure to stick around. So thanks, guys, and we'll see you soon.
Bye-bye.